Greetings everyone and welcome to another episode of Lewt and Tinkers. I'm your host Sunrostern and I hope you had a nice summer or two. We're back. In today's episode I'd like to talk about Meet Kevin's new startup called HouseHack. This is a very interesting topic because the market conditions have been such where the Fed has been hiking the base rates quarter after quarter, and this has been creating a heightened pressure on real estate prices because it made mortgages less affordable and the non-cash buyers are withdrawing their participation in real estate market. Now, Meet Kevin's proposition is to wait for the trough of this real estate market, swoop in with cash, buy a bunch of properties at a discount, and then ride the wave back when the market recovers. A potent strategy. Let's talk about the details.
Here we go. Come on, push it. Find the dip. Find the dip.
Let's talk about Meet Kevin. Kevin is an impressive young man. Well, now that he's turned 30, he's no longer young, but still, he is a pretty impressive mid-aged man. When he was a teenager, while making some delicious jumbo juices, he thought to himself probably, well, I can hack the financial matrix, get my realtor license, and go buy real estate properties with some problems that other people don't want to deal with. And he was able to address those issues pretty cost-effectively and then flip the real estate properties or use them as a financial leverage to buy more properties using the same strategies. He was able to grow his portfolio to multiple millions, and then he used that experience to share with others on YouTube. And that grew his YouTube channel in such a way that his YouTube revenue overtook his real estate portfolio revenue, which is awesome. Now, let's talk about the founder, risks and upsides. Right now, well, he shared that he's raised already $13.8 million in the first week. And if I were to guess, he would be able to raise anywhere between $30 to $50 million in Series A. And if I were to guess his net worth, it would be about $60 million. So let's talk about the risks. If this company fails and it raises $50 million, he would invest personally $5 million and he would lose $5 million, which constitutes roughly 10% of his current net worth. If company 10x's in the first 5 years, then his upside would be he would double his current net worth. The biggest risk that Meet Kevin has is not financial but reputational, because in this round the most loyal and supportive fans of Meet Kevin's are investing in his startup, and I don't think he would want to lose this demographic money because it would impede his ability to raise funds in his future endeavors, let alone just not a good feeling. Additionally, real estate, it's really hard to lose all of the money with real estate because it shouldn't go down to zero unless there's a gross mismanagement and some sort of World War III. Some of the other risks include the pending DUI in Florida, and the PPM, or Private Placement Memorandum, talks about the risk of Kevin going to jail for 6 months. And I don't know if the jail would allow him to work remotely. If they would, he would be able to be productive even in the jail, but I don't know if that's something that they would allow. If you know, please let me know down in the comment section below. I'd be interested to know. Other than that, his inability to recruit and retain the engineers and employees in general, as he was sharing that he was having some trouble keeping around his key employees for his projects. But that is something learned, however. Even though there is a difference of being an effective performer and being very successful as a solopreneur, you should be able to also scale your business and systems in place and incentives for your employees, encourage them to work hard and effectively on the same goal, and really be able to retain them by being a great leader and a mentor and a friend to them. He also really likes Elon Musk, which I cannot blame the man. And Elon Musk's talked often about creating companies and what a company is.
If you're creating a company or if you're joining a company, the most important thing is to attract great people. So either join a group that's amazing, that you really respect, or if you're building a company, you've got to gather great people. I mean, all a company is a group of people that have gathered together to create a product or service. And so depending upon how talented and hardworking that group is and the degree to which they're focused cohesively in a good direction, that will determine the success of the company. So do everything you can to gather great people if you're creating a company.
One of the most important factors for entrepreneurs is the motivation. What is their motivation? Why are they doing what they're doing? And Kevin has explained what he's trying to achieve in this episode, in this video.
People always wonder, what is your dream? Is it a number? Like, what is it, Kevin? And the reality is, it's the feeling of success and feeling like we're building and growing something together with the people we care about. And that's why I'm inviting you to basically be a founder with me, because you're investing at the same valuation that I am. We want to buy deals below market value, leverage technology and artificial intelligence to scale, and create connections with local teams, agents, and lenders around the country. I will be doing a lot of traveling myself.
And I think this is really important because if we were to zoom out and see, well, is Kevin in for the money? Right now he has the money that he would need for the rest of his life, and he would be able to retire and lead this hedonistic lifestyle, but that's not fun for him, and he wants to really invest his time and effort into growing something special and really disrupting the real estate industry in meaningful and exciting ways, which I think very few companies have that motivation, or at least the founders thereof would be found having that motivation. I don't think that successes or failures should define a person, and both happen. I think it's important to be able to analyze the failures and convert them into successes. And Steve Jobs, being the founder of Apple, a co-founder of Apple, he was ousted from his own company, and that would be considered a failure for sure. But he was able to learn his lessons and come back to Apple and, grow it to incredible heights, incredible new heights. How many times have you heard stories where someone would tell, oh, I had the opportunity to invest in Apple, but I didn't, and it was only several cents for a share, or Tesla when it was a few bucks, or Bitcoin when it was the price of a mediocre latte. Why didn't they invest? I think that they were afraid, or they were concerned that they would lose all of the investments that they would put into those deals. And of course, a lot of people who refrained from investing into bad deals saved a lot of money. So at the end of the day, it's a bet. And in this episode, I just wanted to help you make this bet more educated. And if you like this content, please like this video and subscribe. And thank you so much for tuning in, and have a great day. Speaking of mediocre latte prices, if you can buy an amazing cup of coffee for cheap, you better do it. Anyways, Kevin, if you're watching this, I wish you the best of luck with your new startup, HouseHack. I know that you've got amazing support and you've got what it takes to succeed, so make it a wild success. Go get it. Peace.